Hey, what's up guys, this is TheOfficialBrit, and we are back with another episode of the Randomness show. I believe this is episode 9, and believe me, episode 10, we are going to get something special. But, if you want to, just keep commenting ideas in the comments section below, and everything will be good. So today, before we get onto that, you'll see the new intro. I use the new intro. Along with my channel intro, I also have the intro for the Randomness show, and that's how it will go. Because the channel intro goes at the beginning of every video, regardless of whatever it is, but the Randomness show is for the Randomness show. So, it's kind of like 2 intros. Hopefully it didn't take too long, so it didn't bore you in a bit. So, if it did, just comment below, let me know. So, comment below if you like the 2 intros for the Randomness show, and then, ideas, because number 10 I'm going to make pretty special. But, apart from that, right, today's episode is on disagreements. You may be like, that's a pretty broad idea, and I'll be like, well, yes, it is. But disagreements with like your friends. Sometimes you just like sometimes it's just stupid. Okay, at the moment, I'm not gonna mention any names, but I've got 2 disagreements going on in my life. One of which is kind of stupid, and one of which is actually like, oh dear, that's rather serious. Oh dear. So this is the thing. So I'll tell you about the first one, which is the not so serious one. So basically, I was chilling at my lunch table, with little weird guys, and basically the guy was he was like, hey, can I come over to your house? And I was like, no, because it was like such a random question. And he was like, alright, we're not friends anymore. You're not sitting at my lunch table anymore. Get out. I was like, alright then. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure he was expecting me to come back, but I didn't. So I went to sit over someone else, and then he basically sent, I don't know if he sent it, whatever. One of the other guys who sat at my table basically was like, you gotta come back. And I was like, no, I was kicked out, I'm getting out. And I was like, now they're not actually talking to me. Well, one of them is. The one who didn't start it, the one who came over to me. But that it's a laughable thing, but it's still a disagreement. And I just find that disagreements among friends are kind of stupid. Because it's all about sort of like emotions and who thinks that they're right and who's right. And I'm just like, no, it's kind of stupid. It's a bit of a facepalm moment, actually. But the other one is a lot more serious. Now, there's going to be a backstory behind this, so settle down. It's time for a story. So, again, not using any names. I have a girlfriend, as some of you know, and I may actually make a video with her, so comment that down if you want to see a video with my girlfriend, and because that might be interesting. We might play Minecraft together. I think that would go pretty well. I mean, I might actually play on easy, just to see her reaction to mobs. To be like, oh, what's a little green thing? So that'd be pretty funny. So basically, I've got a friend who I see every week on Sundays for like a church sort of youth group thing, and basically, and she's like 17. She asked me to her junior prom, but I do have a girlfriend. But she was like, as a friend. So, of course, this is like leaving me a bit like, whoa, what happened? Where did that come from? I mean, we've been good friends, and like in the few weeks leading up to it, she'd actually asked me to go to different places with her, which was pretty cool. But again, nothing was going on there, because that would be cheating and that would be bad. I might actually make a random show on people who cheat on their boyfriends or girlfriends, because it's just stupid. Whatever. But we're talking about disagreements among friends, so I haven't got to the disagreement in this one yet, but it's coming. As you can see, this may actually ignite like a real shitstorm, and it does. So basically, I was like, I'll think about it, and then I basically had to check with my girlfriend, because that's what you do. And my girlfriend was like, it's not going to make me extremely comfortable. And I was like, well, obviously, but she said, because I trust you, I'll let you go. So I was like, okay. So I said to the girl who asked me, I said, yes, I'll come. And she said, yes. So I thought that was it. But then my girlfriend's friend had to come along and had to basically get involved in the whole thing. And she sent me a text out of the blue saying, "Don't go to prom with the girl." And I was like, where did that come from? None of your business. And basically, like, it was just a stupid argument based out of that. So basically, I just sort of like hit back and forth because she's like going out with some guy, but they haven't actually officially asked each other out. So basically, I accused her of being in the friend zone, which probably wasn't very mature on my part, but it kind of pissed her off. And if I can get this to work, you may actually see some pictures on the screen of texts I got, and as you can see, it was rather serious. So anyway, basically, and then I haven't got a text back from her since, and it's annoying because she's actually like one of my best female friends that isn't my girlfriend. Probably the best that isn't my girlfriend, obviously. So it's just I just find disagreements among friends to be incredibly stupid. So here's a lesson for all of you. There's a moral to this. I don't want to have like a great big cheesy moral at the end of all of my Randomness shows, but unfortunately there is a moral to these things, okay? Don't do drugs. Nah, it's not the moral, but that is a good moral. The moral is, if you get in an argument just with one of your friends, don't say things you're going to regret later. Problem is, I was texting at like 11 o'clock at night and I was exhausted, and I didn't even know what I was typing. I was like, oh shit. And I wasn't even thinking right. I almost wrote like the name of a soccer player because I was thinking about that, and I just read back the text. I was like, what? That is not what I meant to say. I was like, erase that. And but so yeah, now the problem is great big disagreement, and it's possibly damage to good friendship in both cases actually. Although I get the feeling the first case will be resolved pretty quickly, I hope. And I'm pretty sure the guy whose fault it is watching the video. And if you are, fix it. Anyway, I'm not going to use this channel to basically vent my personal emotions. This is a one-off thing. I just felt like getting it out there, and it's a randomness show. So that's kind of cool. This is like, I've actually realised that my randomness shows aren't very random anymore. I mean, the topics are, but I actually stay on task. Which means it's a good thing or a bad thing? Comment that down below as well. Do you like it when it's completely random, like when the topic is random, but then I sort of get onto something else? Or do you like it when I organise a random topic, but I actually stick to that topic? So comment that below as well. And I'm sorry, this is going to be a short one. I don't think there's much else not much else to say really. Although I do have a pretty cool video that I've got planned in the works, and ironically enough, it is one of the ideas of my friend, my lunch table, who basically caused the whole disagreement for case number 1. It's actually his idea, but it is actually a really good idea, and I do plan to use it in the video. I do actually have some decent editing software now. As you can see, I'm using Windows Movie Maker. Not as good as Camtasia Studios, which I was using during the Yogscast survival period, but it's still pretty good. It's got like my needs. I can add up screenshots of stuff, so I'll be doing that. I can add different clips, which is kind of essential, so I can actually add in my intro now. And well, that's about it. This is the official Brit. Look forward to some cool things coming soon. And goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.